Hey. Hey.
I don't know when you lost me,
yeah,
but I was saying I could like close my eyes, I could be like, I could honestly be back there. It's like me, Anna, Elon Musk, DJ Lee called his girlfriend, and like 3 other girls. That was it. Like at a private table on that one club with like the black cat on it next to the design center on the corner in West Hollywood, dude. It's like so funny. Like if I was smart, I would have got his number or talked to. Like I didn't, it's like he was like talking to me about the Rockets thing, but like really didn't know it. Like
Yeah.
Like I was like, what's this guy talking about? Like.
Well, you said you didn't you tell him about Tom Cruise and Andrew Getty's Lotus?
I pitched him the whole Rocco Slade thing, and he was like impressed. He was like, I'm doing this. He's like, all my money's tied up in this jet thing. But he's like, that sounds really cool.
And then, well, yeah.
And then like he went over, and then like Anna came over. We're kind of talking, and then he like went over to Lee, and then Lee came over and was like, "Oh, like you guys want to go back? You guys want to go back to his house in like Bel Air Hills or whatever?" And like I asked Anna, and Anna was like, "No."
So funny. Anna's so mean. But he didn't say why. He just said come back to the party. Like he didn't say he wanted to hook up with Anna.
It was like Lee was hinting like. Because Anna was like the hottest chick there or whatever, right? Because like Lee went downstairs to like look for girls and this and that, and like I can't remember what celebrity like tried to get up. But again, this is like the first Tesla launch party, right? Like this is like 2004, 6 or something. Or
how'd you meet Anna?
I met Anna through this, I think he's Ethiopian guy that's like the founder of Vancouver Fashion Week.
And how'd you meet him?
I think through some like Chinese and wannabe broker guy.
And how'd you meet him?
When I was out, like, I think pitching those Tom Cruise stuff. Remember
I thought
Chinese...
The Chinese people.
I honestly don't know.
I thought you met him through Moon, because I thought Moon got mad at you or something about Anna. Didn't you meet him through Moon?
No, Moon got mad about Anna because Anna stayed with one of his friends in his guest room, and then he was just like, because he would like have hookers. And this guy, he's like, and like he was like a real Moon, like really rich. And
Moon followed me the other day on Instagram, but he's like living in San Diego. But a real
some kid, right? Like
yeah.
He doesn't do anything though, right?
A real Moon, yeah, I know. Moon was wealthy, but not that rich. But he told me he had like 8 houses. But anyway, so
probably in India. No, Moon told me everything one day. Like his dad like did all this stuff, and then Moon basically doesn't do anything, just spends the money.
Well, they knew
Nish. He told me he felt bad and da-da-da-da.
He told me he had 8 apartments when I first met him I was with Mark Rocco when I met him. It was like July 3rd, 2005 in West Hollywood. He was buying apartment buildings near colleges the last time I talked to him. But those guys were just, all they would do is just like hang out and like do, it was just boring. There was like Anna was like the only girl. I'm like, dude, this is like. But in 2007, like, so, and didn't you mention the Lotus to Elon?
The Lotus? Oh, Andrew Getty's. Yeah, I think so. Who knows? Yeah.
That's so as like all these. But I'm just saying, I was in Colorado working with Hank and trying to build autonomous jets. All you had to do is tell Elon, like, my friend's building a jet with Israel Aerospace.
But you knew. I think we were still talking, right? No?
Yeah, we were talking in 2000. Yeah, we were talking then. I knew. Yeah, it's probably my fault. Blame me.
You knew what we were doing. It wasn't like any, like, I remember, like, I just remember, like, meeting, whatchamacallit, the black guy. He's, like, the big music producer. I can't remember his name anymore. He was there, and I remember, like, hanging out with him, and, like, everyone was like, do you know him? I was like, no.
Well, the funny thing, no, it's just funny because the whole gym thing, like, the whole...
Yeah, no, well, it's like, that through
got her email, like your girl, like the same thing with Connie, and it's like, yeah, it's like so I told you I saw Connie on the sidewalk in like West LA, and she looked awful.
She does look awful. Isn't her dad really like a crime boss in China or something? Or?
No, they're just real estate people that got overextended, and
But somebody told me her dad was like in the organized crime in China, but I can't remember. But
her dad, yeah, I don't know. Like he worked with the Yakuza or something.
Oh, that's Japanese though, Yakuza.
I think so. She was like, he was. I don't know.
But the funny thing is, I remember.
All I know, like she wasn't working, and she was like just doing random shit midday, and she was just like not cute at
Oh no, she was disgusting.
Cute, young, and
no, she was such a promiscuous girl. The funny thing is, I remember it so clearly. I was at Mark Rocco's office in Beverly Hills. It was like the summer of 2005.
Gary Oldman's, right?
Gary Oldman. No, it was Arlie Ermy and Terry Moore and Grant. So it was still in Beverly Hills. Not.
Okay.
I don't know about. I forgot where Gary Oldman was in the timeline, but I just remember in the time. But I remember Mark invited me to the Playboy Mansion, to the Midsummer Night's Dream, and then I saw somebody on Craigslist that was going to the Playboy Mansion. That's how I met Jim, and then I ended up moving into Jim's guest house. And then Jim introduced me to Connie, and then I introduced Connie to that. Remember that one dude, the model, the guy that's friend with Adam Moonves, Les Moonves. I forgot his name, but.
The photographer?
No, the guy that was friends with Taylor and those kids back in 2005, and he was kind of stylish. Remember Taylor, the FBI son kid, whatever, the rich kid?
Oh, with his wife, whatever.
So that guy that was like good looking, like younger guy, he became friends with Adam Moonves. I forgot.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony. Yeah. So me, Connie, Anthony, one of his super high-end friends, not Stavros or somebody. I remember we went to
Yeah, he knew all those guys.
Yeah, he was super connected. But we went to Topanga Canyon one night, and that's when I first met Connie. But then, but it's just funny because you just reminded me from like the Brazilian girl to Jim, the creepy thing he did, and then just reminding me.
Yeah, it's the same model for like 10, 20 years.
Well, it's funny because I met her basically through Peter Nygaard, and well.
Oh yeah.
Who's President Bush's friend, some senior friend. It's just funny how it's all random. But if it wasn't for Connie, you would have never met Elon Musk, and we would have never got America Town, and none of that would have happened, right?
Yeah, I don't think anything ever happened. They never made anything, right? Didn't they make some graphic novel that failed?
Yeah, no, they did.
Yeah,
but
deal, yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you would have never got invited by Connie or however that happened.
Well, I hung out with her all the time. Remember, like she was rich and didn't have anything to do. I was like just like living off my parents. So I
thought you were living off the $100,000 that you got from your old partner or something.
Yeah, but how long does that last?
Not very long. But no, it's just funny because like all those random things, and then whatever that Brendan got, like when you went to the wedding and he crashed the wedding party, whatever his name is, Brendan.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. That's how I met him. Yeah, he straight up crashed.
Yeah.
I met Robert Shapiro, whatever. Like so random.
But no, it's just funny because I remember you texted me, I don't know, whenever that was, September 2007. They never made America Town, the TV show or the movie, but they made the comic book. But in some of the articles, Bradford says he's still trying to turn it into a movie. But I would love to know exactly what happened, because I know you don't believe it, but I'm almost positive they used it for NBC's Kings. Because the time matches up. Like right around early October 2007 is when I emailed Brendan Murphy.
Hopefully they kept that money though, because Kings failed too, right?
Well, Kings was like the most expensive production in NBC's history, but it's because they knew the chairman or the co-chairman, Ben Silverman, and Michael Greene and Greg Berlanti and all those guys. But those guys got huge from that. Like they got all these big movies. Michael Greene became like a huge person. He's a huge, I don't know what he does. He's done like, he did the Green Lantern and all these big movies. But that all I know I know you don't believe it, but man, it all happened around the same time. And Bradford was the creative supervising producer on Kings, so he wasn't on the pilot of Kings, but he was on every other episode supervising all the writers, and he's the one that created Americatown, supposedly. So I mean, I don't know. I would love to know what happened. I'd have to spend like $30,000 on like an investigation firm.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah, really.
But Benear, they like obviously Brendan met with.
Yeah, like what are those guys doing now? Like,
well, Bradford has a fucking TV show about the CIA or spies on Epix. It's called I forgot what it's called, Langley or something. Or no, it's called Berlin Station. So Bradford has like a TV show that he's showrunner to. His brother was that actor from Oz. So I don't know. They're doing okay. But I would love to know how they like who stole what, or if Brendan just gave him all my stuff when he was at the dinner. And I don't know. I got an old email I saw like on my old website that Brendan emails me saying that Harvey Weinstein's attorneys getting the script or something, getting the Americatown script for us back. But yeah, I just wanted to know what happened actually. But it's just funny how all those events transpired just from me getting invited to the Midsummer Night's Dream and all these, it's just weird how just randomness. But
like a whole wave of.
Yeah, like a cascade of connections and relationships. Like not like my whole life was.
That all led to no monetary value or anything. But yeah,
it's all led to me like squatting in a $40 million former YMCA in Beverly Hills and having to like. Oh wait, Seth MacFarlane's on his balcony. I don't want him to hear us.
Is he?
No, I'm just kidding.
$11 million building.
It's a sick build, dude. His office is sick. He had like a frame photo of Barack Obama from like the 1970s, and I know where he I have his like parking spot. He drives a Tesla. I haven't met him yet, but that his building manager loves me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You gotta like network her, and then you could get invited to like you could get invited to he has sick parties.
Yeah, my friend Joe went to his party like last year or the year before.
And that's where you meet like hot chicks.
Yeah, that love to read books.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm at Enterprise Rental Car. I'm gonna go in.
Okay, all right, 50,000, bye.